YouTube, what's the deal? This is the big face coming at you. Just hollering at you on a quick note uh, about about my factoring company. Now, I don't know if everybody know, I got a factoring company, and my factoring company is on point, good to me. All right. And when I say good to me, right? See, let alone trucking has so much other stuff to get into to try to think about and do this and do that and do this and this and that. You can't remember everything here. And I forgot to send in an invoice probably 2 weeks ago. Probably late one early morning. I got unloaded and everything, went straight to bed or something like that. And I forgot. So my factoring company called me up and said, hey, there's a invoice out there that you didn't send to us. And I was like, huh? What? Something in my head when I looked at the transaction, someone was saying something's missing, but I just bypassed it. I said, I'll catch you down the line. And I bypassed it, and it's just so much out here. It's just so much out. And they called me up on it, and they said, hey, you got this, that, and that, and that. Now, what factoring company is going to do that? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, if I hadn't had, I would have figured that out. I just had so much transactions going on that I kind of like lost focus on that and was focusing on running the truck and getting the best rate and issues I got at home and issues with the children and stuff like that going on. So I have to give my hats off to Thunder Funding. So many times, and I'll tell you, I can't anybody tell me any different thing. Every time I call there, they answer the phone. It's the second ring, and you know what? As long as that place is open, they answer the phone, and they're nice. They're nice. They're not rude. I'm not the best guy at dealing with invoicings and all that other stuff on, you know what I'm saying? I got it to a point. My trucking office keeps me nice, all right? So if guys is out there actually making their own invoice and everything, if you'd use trucking office, you wouldn't have to do all of that. You wouldn't have to put in all certain things. It's already there. All you have to do is push buttons, bop, 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 send, and it's gone. Trucking office. So as you see, I got my Thunder Funding shirt on, and on the back it says Thunder. So that's what's up. And this happened today with the shirt on. So my rep is Scott Kennedy, great guy. Scott reminds me a couple of friends I got back when I went to school with. Cool guy. But other than that, if you're getting your own authority, do your due diligence on your on your factoring company, but check out Thunder Funding and call Scott, and you can ask for Will. But call Scott, talk to him, and see what he says, because he's going to give you some good information about other spots that you're about to go check out. All right, and then you can come back and always ask him a question. I had an issue. All right, this is another issue that Thunder Funding made me come to a good understanding of what was going on. And I heard it in Jeffrey Likes video where there's somebody that can probably answer your question if you run into a situation. I ran into a situation with a broker and how to handle it, whether, they wouldn't pay me layover and it was difficult getting detention, and they had gave me a certain time to be there. I was there, but it turned out I have to stay until the next day because the shipper says the appointment was the next day. And I was pissed, and I had my broker friend on the phone. I got information from him. He was like, oh, just bring it here, because he's like a freight forwarder. And you bring it here, we'll take it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I probably wouldn't have got paid on the load. But I was pissed to the point where, bunk that. I don't want to get paid on the load. I'm going to take it over there. But I said, nah. So I talked to somebody at Thunder Funding, and I can't remember the guy's name. It was a guy. And he gave me some good information. But at the same time, at that issue, I waited it out. It turned out where I wasn't so happy, but I did get something, you know what I'm saying? So it's always to be patient sometimes. But, when the broker starts getting nasty on the phone with you, then, somebody's got to be the business person, you know what I'm saying, of the whole deal. And when it really comes down to it, us drivers, we the assholes, you know what I'm saying? We're the ones that's going to have to take it, So, but that's what's up. I was just calling y'all, if y'all need a factoring company, go over there, talk to Scott or Willie. Somebody is going to answer the phone. Tell them the Big Face Trucker sent y'all. I don't get no perks out of this, but it is what it is. I'm just delivering good shit that happens to me out here during my journey. So, that's who I mess with. I mess with the Thunder Funding. So, hey, I know a couple of cats out there that's watching my videos. It's probably going to go get the authority, or they thinking about it, or whatever. Yeah, just do your due diligence. And then, hey, go check them out and compare. You'll see. There's some fast talkers out there, too. But look, this is the Big Face Trucker. I am home. I went and picked up a load. I came back to the house, leaving out late tonight, going out to down towards Savannah, take this short trip. I'll probably see y'all in the morning, but I figure I'll just drop this quick video for y'all. And for the guy that reached out to me by email, I'll definitely get back to you. I just got some flyers I got to put out. I'll get back to you and hit you up and see where you at, all right? Maybe I might hit you up today. I don't know. I'm just going to try to put it in my schedule. But, y'all hold it down. You know what it is. Speak from the heart and right with the left. Peace.